I could sneak through this way. Sneak through the warehouses that we just destroyed. Oh.
Point me to our foe.
Not enough people to do it, unfortunately.
I'm ready to
That's gone far enough, Sukov.
Oh, there he is. I did not think he was around here.
Look at you, draped in that hideous flag. You and it shall kneel before Sukov.
He's weak.
Your evil is unwanted
Go
here.
and take him on. Try and stun him. The freedom missile. Oh, you're strong. Oh, you're strong against mind powers.
Sons of Reichschall.
For Patriot City. Right makes might.
I got help.
Stand back, villain.
He's running away.
Stand back,
Ah, too much. I give in.
I need to get rid of these guys, won't I? Oh dear. Actually, yes, it's when you up. Go up there.
No more Mayday parades for you, pal.
Perhaps we should interrogate him to find out exactly what he knows.
Just hide. Hide, mentor. Can't help in this situation.
Ready to serve.
Hup.
Outlaw victory.
He's definitely dead. Let's go and interrogate Sukov.
Time for a chat. What are you up to with O'Connor?
Exercise care. I sense he, like you, has been exposed to Energy X.
Get away, running dog.
Hold it right there.
Beware.
Missed.
Ah, liquid nitrogen, freezing me.
Intriguing. The Energy X is interacting with the liquid nitrogen.
Energy what?
Come, we must depart.
Wait a minute, mister.
There's no time, Frank Styles. We have much to discuss, but this is not the place.
Observe. The minimal energy X he has absorbed will allow him to survive the freezing process. And then our little experiment shall commence.
An experiment in cold fusion. Right. Oh, we missed 8 people with guns. Oh, we didn't get everything. We didn't. So that meant we failed that objective, which would have actually probably would have gotten us a decent amount of prestige, I think. Oh, that's nice. We didn't actually lose any damage for that. Probably because it was owned by the bad guys, I would suspect. Previous mission we got us 200 more than the last one. So what is that? Is that the? Yeah, it gets us to 441. I assume. Oh, maybe that's just a carryover. No, maybe not. No one got experience bonus. No one leveled up. Oh. Mentor wasn't assigned as a member of our squad at the beginning. I don't know if there were any experience canisters. Maybe there were, but oh well. Uh-oh. That always freaks me out.
Don't forget to visit the team screen to check out your new recruit's powers. Mentor and Minuteman have both gained XP, but not enough to level up. Characters gain more XP for going on missions, less if they stay behind.
I think that's the squad, non-squad bonus. So yeah, you can create characters over here. The problem with doing that is then they're really, really expensive to buy if you give them particular powers and particular abilities. What do we have about the database? Right, Mentor. Secret origin. Unbeliever. I think Unbeliever just means he's stronger against mind powers? Yeah, magic. Ooh, you're more resistant to all forms of mystical attack. That is a thing we will be fighting at one point. Disciplined. Oh, resistant to all mental attacks, right. Let's find out the origin of Mentor.
As man took his first baby steps into the void of space, one question grew more and more important in the mind of humanity. Are we alone? A dreadful answer was now becoming clear.
Glory to you, Lord Dominion. May all your conquests be merciless.
Praetor, how many dimensions have I conquered?
Nearly all of them, my lord.
Nearly all except one. Look at that planet. Do you know what it's called? Earth. Earth. Why, they haven't even discovered that other dimensions exist yet. Can you imagine a planet so primitive?
Lord Dominion, who is that?
His name is Clubber Johnson. He sits on death row, awaiting execution for a triple murder. Do you know why he killed? For a $20 watch and some costume jewelry. Such small imaginations. What if we were not to destroy this planet Earth?
You cannot be serious, my lord. That puny planet is the only thing that lies between you and utter control of the universe.
You have little imagination, lackey. I intend Earth to be destroyed, but it would amuse me if it were to destroy itself.
But how can a planet destroy itself?
We shall give them the power of Energy X.
My lord! Have you gone mad? Give the Earthlings our secret weapon!
Not all the Earthlings, you fool. Seek out the greediest, basest, and most corrupt of their number. To these wretches we shall give power beyond their imagination. Make them stronger, smarter, and better than their fellow man. Earthling has killed Earthlings since the dawn of time. Energy X will simply allow them to finish the job.
They will destroy themselves utterly. I will put our scientists to work immediately.
But the warlord and his second-in-command were unaware that their conversation had been overheard. For in the darkness of the Imperial Chamber, there was a spy.
If the warlord destroys Earth, there shall be no dimensions left to stand up to his merciless regime. I must not allow it to happen. But how? He has an entire battle fleet, and I, the Mentor, alone dare oppose his dark plans. That's it. What if I were to steal the Energy X? I could travel to Earth and find worthy men and women to endow with its power. They could stand up to the monstrosities Lord Dominion intends to create. All I need is a spaceship and courage.
Later,
My starships prepare to cross the dimensional barrier itself to bring their deadly cargo to Earth.
Your scheme is perfect, my lord. Nothing can stand in its way.
The entire supply of Energy X is aboard this freighter. Mustn't let myself be seen.
Hey, who's there?
My lord! Somebody is hijacking the ship!
You fool! Scramble the fleet! Stop him with your very lives! I'll have his corpse, or yours.
the Mentor ship speeds away from the home planet, through the dimensional gate. Hot on its heels is a fleet of the Domain starships, firing all the while.
I've taken severe damage. I just need to get to Earth. They dare not follow me there and reveal their secret plot.
At the last second, a lucky shot hits the rear stabilizer of the Mentor ship. It breaks apart over the Patriot City area, and he's forced to eject. Canisters of Energy X land all across the thriving metropolis.
So there we go. We now know that it was a Mentor aboard that ship, bringing us Energy X. His plan obviously didn't work out. It's gone all over the place. It's not gone to the best. It's also not gone to the worst. Well, it's not all of it. It'll be interesting to see who else has received powers from Energy X. Is there anyone else we've got? Minions! Foes. Zhukov. Does this have any info about him? A villainous spy and master of espionage, Zhukov has orders from his masters to wreak confusion and destruction in America any way he can. Already he has plans in motion to steal one of those powerful weapons in the world, and countless other evil machinations. Commie Clobber. Yeah, so he's not very agile. He has no energy, obviously, not having any GX powers. O'Connor. Again, he doesn't have any power. What do we know about him? O'Connor became a spy and he's working on the Manhattan Project with Frank Stiles, selling valuable information to the Russians. Keeping his affiliations a closely guarded secret, O'Connor has continued to work both sides of the Cold War in a dangerous game of cross and double cross. Well, let's go on the next mission and see how cold this Cold War can get.
The being known only as Mentor brings the Minuteman back to his newly established base of operations. A base that will soon become known to all the citizens of Patriot City as the Freedom Fortress.
All right, Mentor. I need some answers. What is this place?
I have established it as a base of operations.
For whom?
For us, Frank Stiles. This planet you call Earth is in danger.
Yes, I know. I'm ready to face the communist hordes. It's the reason I became Minuteman. But why are you here?
These communists are not the threat I speak of. I will tell you of a race that was once great, but has been descended into villainy and wickedness. They are called the Domain, and they are ruled by a tyrant known only as Lord Dominion.
Oops.
As man took
We've
his
already
first
seen this.
baby.
That's quite a story. But I don't believe in aliens, spaceships, or Energy X.
Then how do you explain your own powers? The statue that turns you into Minuteman. We'll need to maintain a keen observation for new superpower entities. Any activation of Energy X in this city will trigger an alarm on this device.
But we have to wait until it's activated, by which time it could be too late.
We shall not have to wait long, I fear.
Patriot Park? But is that ice? In July? That's impossible.
Observe the awesome power of Energy X.
You're making a believer out of me, spaceman. To action.
Just realised I didn't save in that. So okay, we don't need to watch the thing as soon as we get the origin. As soon as we have an option, it will probably become part of it. I think any heroes that we miss out on at the end, I might kind of watch as a last thing, possibly. Well, I think at this point we've got to enter the fray. We haven't got many other options. We could go back and save, which probably makes sense. But let's go. So unless the game crashes. Oh well. I am brave and foolhardy.
These gates are frozen solid.
Allow me to break the ice. Stars and bars! The whole park is frozen over.
Sukov bore the mark of Energy X. Perhaps the liquid nitrogen. We best neutralize this threat.
You'll be neutralizing no one, Tovarich. Time to put you capitalist pigs on ice.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. What, were you expecting something else? Yes.
For freedom!
Oh. What? What? I didn't realize that affected me.
Sons
Thank
of
you.
Shakar.
Okay.
Rings of Rexor.
We're in trouble. Minuteman.
For Patriot City! Who are these frozen flunkies? Perhaps these trapped citizens have some answers.
Thank you. But watch out. Those flunkies aren't the worst of them. There's more by the boathouse.
When selecting an attack from the command menu, the icon on the right of the status bar shows the damage type. Some enemies are vulnerable or resistant to certain types of damage. The status bar shows resistances in blue and vulnerabilities in red. Choose your attack carefully.
I hate the imperialist West, but I got such a bargain on this goat. Capitalists, attack!
We'll try this again without without Minuteman getting involved. Okay, that's... Okay, this is not going well. No, it's only these guys now. So let's not bother. And there's some energy if we need to use that.
Stand back, Billy.
How do I get down to that level? Not entirely sure. Oh! Oh, they're already on my level. Are they?
The brake shawl!
Go up to the one who's not resisted.
Stand back, Billy.
More tight him. We don't need the energy, might be worth holding on to just in case. Chat with these fellows on the floating rink. More people over there with another energy. So I assume there's enemies on the way. Maybe we're going to talk to these guys first. Who knows?
I await.
At attention.
I think there's some more over by the north side of the lake.
Be careful. There's more over by the west side of the lake.
Isn't it too cold to be running around in your long johns?
She's got my husband right near the fountain. You've got to help him.
She? What? What? Oh, these are all three different directions, okay. Well, okay, let's...
Please save me.
Not with all these enemies around.
Okay. Deal with that, mentor.
Your evil is unwanted here!
Come on. I think I may have pressed the wrong person.
Stand back.
The brake shawl!
Uh-oh.
Your evil is unwanted here!
How do I use the heroic things? I could use the heroic remedy upon myself. I think I need to. This is going a lot worse than I would have thought. Attack him!
Is unwanted here!
He's nearly dead. You think you've got that, mentor?
The brake shawl!
There's health in there, but I don't want to destroy it.
For justice.
Attacking is useful.
For freedom.
No.
Ready for duty.
I await.
Right,
Sons
might.
of Shakar.
Sometimes when I click on these guys, they do things, and sometimes when I click on them, they do other things.